Aguentou?
É.
Ele só se confia nesses dois aí, pô, quando vê assim.
Tem uma cara de direito, você dá muito marcado.
Quem mais sabe jogar isso aqui é eu, velho.
Eu acho errado isso aí, era pra ter relevado os vídeos, cara, porque ela tem. O jogo, cara, não bota.
Presta essa não, tô de graça não.
Ninguém aposta se viu o Messi, cara, que coisa.
Mas é comprado, não é todos não que tem.
Tô falando, né? Em vez de plano de jogo aí ter só 12, tem os jogos que tu tem.
Sim.
Eu quero mudar o time todo mundo. Ele tem ainda depois os caras pelo time tá legal. Ah, ele tem.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of our philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Bergomi. Class isn't the best. And here's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. Cantona. Now it's Cruyff. Maldini gets a foot in here. Marquinhos. Conte. Tries to play it through. Now it's Gullit. Now this could be a chance. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bergomi. Cantona. Now it's Cruyff. Foot in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Cantona. Bergomi is onto this. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Davids.
Pra passar nessa vaga aqui.
And this is Cruyff. That's Busquets.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Cruyff. He's charged, surely! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Ibrahimovic driving forwards. Davids.
Não, é cara de mato, cara
Well, I
passa.
wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
All the way back, Dida, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line.
Leva o cara pra cima.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. And it's Gullit. Gullit going face to face with his great rival. And this is Pele. It's Pele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Lovely bit of skill. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Yes, ended up in no man's land. Busquets. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
O jogo é tempo dentro. O cara perde já
Bergomi. Bergomi knocks it into space.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Gullit receives it in a good position here.
Olha. Sei que é moleque. Ele fez tudo certo ali.
Conte.
Zlatan não passa. Não
Now it's
falta pra
Cantona.
passar.
And he's picked out the run. He might be in here. Just the keeper to beat. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Good take and big chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Hangs one in. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Decent attempt, but not quite good. And the half-time whistle goes.
Teve chance de virar o jogo, que só se não era pra ter de bater cruzado.
Lamentamos informar que temos previsão de trânsito intenso após o término da partida.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Cruyff. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. Conte! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Somewhat off target. Some resolute defending there. He's on it, can he get away? Well timed, excellent interception.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And there's the shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well? Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Rijkaard looks to the other side. Gerrard running with the ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's burst through.
Pensa bom, não.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Cantona, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cannavaro. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. Gerrard. And he's intervened well there. Bergamo. Now that's well seen too. Conte. Pele. It's Pele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Já que os caras fazem. Não. Já que vai fazer uma hora dessa, eu vou falar assim. Já. Ora, meu filho. Ó, eu estou pagando a hora. Vou fazer isso aqui. Vou ficar meio. Agora só, vamos ver aqui, faz.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 13, camisa 8, deixando o campo para a entrada de...
Can he find the finish? Oh, it's hit the
Bola.
post.
Tu vê essa bola aí, bateu na trave.
Get that clear.
Rebote, o cara comigo lá não tá feio.
Great vision. And this is Cruyff.
Ó, aí.
Oh, he's onto this. He's one on Cantona.
Mas foi uma travidade para colocar para contar com isso.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Agora eu não sei o que é naquela ali. Porra.
And he's there to clear it.
Eu tô vendo aqui.
Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. That is good alertness.
Ih, chegou na frente.
Szoboszlai.
Ah, eu escrevi que eu...
Beckenbauer. Marquinhos. Serginho. And it's Serginho. Now it's Cruyff. He's got away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
É, toca a bola rápido do início.
Cantona. Oh, he's having a shot! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision making.
Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Aí, essa bola nem precisa nessa bola.
Saliba. Serginho. Cruyff. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pinches it off him. Busquets. Not the most accurate pass.
Vai ter que começar a jogar igual esses caras também, quando tiver ganhando.
Szoboszlai.
Ficar na primeira
Too
temporada
much
sem
more
saber.
here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Pretty robust defending.
Eu tenho razão, não vai jogar não, cara.
And the volley. And that is the
Só pra
last
perdoar, os caras
effort
estão
of the
com essa
game.
necessidade.
A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are
Não é, posso preparar, não tô pegando só o nosso jogo ruim, ó.
Não, mas também esses caras. Os caras só pegam doido.
Dois caras um gol aí, não dá nem não. Só um gol, seguro mesmo. Aí, pra ser de novo. Eu já tenho umas 3 vezes hoje.
É, tá, só tirar esse prédio aqui. Pra tapar mais normal.
Eu vou botar o duro de lado do Ronaldinho.
Do Ronaldinho?
É assim que eu vou botar o duro.
Tá bem, só divulgar ele que ele tava de olho.
Os próprios se inscrevem por aí. Vai ver. 98 vitórias, 2 empates e 0 derrotas. Não dá pra acabar rolando tanto ali, falar um negócio desse.
Os caras jogam toda hora jogando, os caras pegam a manha já de tudo. E o celular tava desse jeito. Perdi 4 partidas, ganhei 40. Batei 5. Esse cara feio, tá doido.
Tá branco dele.
Vai começar. Vou deixar esse bem pra tu que vai escrever.
Ninguém sei isso pra trabalhar pra
Não, pra tu.
mim.
Tá aí então o que eu vou fazer com esse cara. Já caiu de Rondônia. Os caras estão fazendo é festa ainda. Flamengo? Carregado. Ganhando. É meio prêmio na final. Palmeiras. Vai ver, o que os caras, o Vitor Roque e o Flávio não jogaram esse jogo, eles vão deixar pra jogar na Libertadores.
Eu estou falando. Eu vou ganhar a Libertadores.
E, pô,
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Vitor
2
Roque
hours,
é a
it might
vida.
not feel like that. The stadium
Eles
is
estavam
full of
bombizando,
noise
quase
and
chora na
energy.
reportagem,
This certainly
falando dessa
matters.
final.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Merece tudo, né?
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Esse cara aqui é doido, cara.
That is ended up in no man's land.
É 3 pontos fácil.
And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard, this is promising. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Ei, beleza.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. And he's worked it through. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Nos carrinhos,
Beckham. Belletti. Thuram cuts it out. And this is Ronaldo. Goes down, but nothing given. Batistuta is onto this. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he was quick to react. Ronaldinho. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. Now it's Hullet. Looking for the run. Busquets. That pass has been well intercepted. Maldini gets over and intercepts.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He might be in here. And the shot! It's in! There is the breakthrough! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Ibrahimovic really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Palmeiras have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And this is Ronaldo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard, taken back almost at once.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ibrahimovic. And that has been clubbed away. Iniesta. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pass somewhat off target. Always onto this. He has found the way through. And he's there to belt it away. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's got away. That is a brilliant interception. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played back in. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Roberto Carlos. Palmeiras finding their passes. Ibrahimovic takes a shot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it.
Real chance! Yes! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Palmeiras really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much...
He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram does well to get it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? And he's... Roll!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been cut short. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Palmeiras very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Beckham. He's found a way through. Oh, important interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Iniesta. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's a sharp little ball here. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Cruyff. And he's got the beating of his man. Chance! They've done it! And they are right back within touch. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So is this the start of a comeback? Ronaldinho. Well, that pass isn't the best. Knocks it into space. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Oh, easy pickings there. Maldini gets across to intercept that. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And somehow it stayed out. Ibrahimovic.
Quantos
Probing
caras foi
pass.
isso?
Maldini cuts out the pass. Beckham goes steaming forward. He's well positioned here. Lovely. Now goes for a shot. In he goes again. It's
Mas,
in. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks from following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
só os outros.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
And things are much healthier in their...
Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's just beyond his reach. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Well, nicely intercepted. Now that's well seen too.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's a pretty loose pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, super fine. Danger averted for now. Referee's given a throw.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 22. Camisa 11. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 20.
Played into
Camisa
space. That has not gone
substituição
well.
em andamento.
Oh, they can break here. Rijkaard. Foot in. Looking to play him in. Well, they've got it again.
Eu te falo.
They get a throw in.
Vou estar por
The most accurate pass. Now it's Zico. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Vou nessa bola que
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Might be danger here. Kvaratskhelia! He's got a goal! Two ahead, late in the day.
Eu
Game
nunca vi
over.
desse aí, nunca.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Pega mais.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Pass somewhat off target.
Foram
That's not gone
indicados
well.
4 minutos de acréscimo.
Time added on 4 minutes. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a pretty loose pass. Iniesta. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Referee looks at his watch
Eu fui só
and
ligar, eu
blows
acho
his
que ele jogava
whistle.
com assistência de ligar para.
Palmeiras can take all the spoils, and it is...
Assim que facilitar. Nossa, ela segura de novo.
Olha aí. Ai, Iniesta.
E a peste dele porque acabou, viu?
Ai, Iniesta. Gerrard. Caiu. Rendimento.
Mas ele quando jogava pô, no Liverpool ele era para se sentar na verdade.
Iniesta.
Não, caiu.
Não.
De milhar de jogar.
Tem.
Aqui tem 38 de folga.
Mas trabalha
Eu
Natal.
trabalho de 30, entendeu? Aí eu venho pra casa.
Chega de manhã?
Chega de manhã, 31.
Ah, dá virada pro 31 pro dia primeiro, né?
Foi de boa. Eu tenho que ficar com os dois cansados. Então aí primeiro eu tenho que ficar aqui em casa pra trabalhar.
Vai.
Vou ficar pra ficar lá, não ligar.
E Natal trabalha.
Natal eu trabalho. Não, eu trabalho de 25 mesmo, dia 24, 25 eu trabalho.
Trabalha de 24.
Trabalho. Não, eu trabalho dia 25, certinho.
Não, Natal mesmo.
Trabalho dia 23, aí chego dia 24 de manhã aqui em casa. Aí do Natal no dia 24 e 25. Pô.
Eu tenho que ir pra João Lisboa e voltar no meu.
Então eu acredito, né? Mas eu vou fazer um negócio. Acaba que vai ficar lá mesmo. Se eu quiser ficar, tirar o documento pra mim, se eu não quiser. A primeira foto que eu vou pegar.
Isso. Mas o Gerard é meio ele tá no lugar certo.
Então, a gente volta, que é ele.
Ele tava de Medellín aqui no lugar
Não
dele.
sei, mas tipo ele tem a rotina dele lá.
Semana que vem, né? Libertadores, né? Final.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam.
Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way through.
Começa a aparecer.
Back when it goes. And a chance! Off the post! Ibrahimovic. And this is Ronaldo. Knocks it into space.
Anda, dá o Cristiano Ronaldo.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That is ended up in no man's land. Played down the flank, pass somewhat off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Zico. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Iniesta. He's through here.
Com a bola resta doida, tem que
The most accurate pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Bout of passing here, really easy on. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
É gol de cavadinho, gol de jeito, chapadinho devagarzinho. É da prefeitura, pô.
Pois é. Vou pensar a bola aí com isso.
Tá dando muito eco. Tô ouvindo o jogo e você?
Tá, né?
Tá com o não.
Tá, né? Tá lá.
Mal dá pra ouvir você falando.
Pô, tá de boa agora? Agora tá, vai.
Palmeiras with their first corner. First in the game for either side, actually.
Esqueci que ele tá tela.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's been played through.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Still goalless. Rooney. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, well timed. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Some good work on the right flank here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Zico. Played out towards the right wing. Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread it left. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Hullet. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! It's there. And Palmeiras score first. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. An instinct, a mighty effort. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Palmeiras looking to go into the break, 1-0 up.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Schneider. A header! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so...
Up he goes! Another fruitless
Também
header.
eu tiro o dedo na loja quando eu
Wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
aí eu tiro logo e vai pra fora.
Cafu. Iniesta. That looks a decent ball. Now there's a fine ball. It's Rooney! They've scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
O cara tem
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and working.
Shoots!
He has
done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah,
E eu também já tinha desistido já.
should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Vai! Ah, desgraça!
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Vai cair mais de lado.
Palmeiras are
Ele
involved
tem
in a
melhor.
terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
Muito em cima.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here.
Quanto você gastou nesse time aí?
What's a good half? They've gone blow
Ah, meu
for
amigo,
blow,
foi dinheiro
and it's
demais, viu?
2-2.
Vou te falar só uma box que eu peguei, que foi a do MSN aí. Tive que zerar ela, ficou 2 jogadores só. Foi R$1.500, quase. Quase não, 1.500. Só na box do MSN.
Second half then, just getting going.
Palmeiras clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Ronaldinho. That has not gone well.
Passa uma bola, passa.
Now it's Villa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep,
Não,
and he wins
coloquei a
out.
bola pro cara.
Oh, chance for a shot! Big moment!
Acaba sair com um goleiro ligeiro.
Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's Ronaldinho!
Pô, sem asa daí. Vai furar na cruz.
That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And the finish!
Ô, goleirão.
Split-second reaction.
Zico really must be thinking
Ganha
what he has to
daqui, ó.
do to
Nosso
score
bagulho bem
there.
aqui, ó. Bota a cadeira bem aí.
Messi goes short. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And now a
Vou
sudden chance to
CR7.
counter. This might spell danger. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Barcelona go into the lead. Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Palmeiras have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, it's played into terrific header. Loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
Porra,
He's got a goal.
é doido, menino.
And once
Pensava que ia
more,
sair na trave
we
e...
are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Passando aí, ó.
He's had a shot.
Faz um, eu faço um.
Goal,
Faz um, eu faço um.
Barcelona into the lead once more.
Bem
It is a
tomei.
good
Marcação,
finish. The
relação
offer
mais
against
viu.
him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And this is Pele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that
Aí,
really
bola pra
well and stopped it.
Tira a bola daí.
Ronaldinho. Great vision.
Vai puxando ali.
The less said about that pass, the better. Iniesta. Now it's Villa. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
E o
Now
bola
this could be a
desse
chance.
gol ali.
David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's on it. Can he get away? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Palmeiras really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the shot! He scores!
Esse cara
And
é
that
besta,
should
né?
do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Mexer, o time tá
The
pesado.
invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Morto.
Camisa 7.
E pô. Sabe o gol.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
So, time for changes on both sides actually.
Ronaldinho.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Doku. Neymar. David Villa.
Acredito, é possível.
Providing an outlet on that flank.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 22. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? Played in. Palmeiras takes a shot. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Threads one in. Now it's Villa. That is a brilliant interception. Gerrard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
São dele é amigo, só os caras são aqui.
Now it's Villa. Maldini wins the duel this time. Now, can they get him away? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. Delivers the ball. Good read, needed to be. David Villa. Neymar. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. He's had it taken off him. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Now it's Doku. Doku. He's shifting through the gears here. Elise. Pass is just off target. And that will be the final act. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established.
Você jogou bem, mano. Parabéns pelo time.
É uma menina, é um menino. Daniel, tá bom.
Tem uma menina toda aí. Eu empatei, hein?
Esse Ibra é muito roubado.
O Ibrahimovic é roubado.
Já pagava cedo.
Assim, tá bem.
Eu não consigo pegar. Ela saiu demais. Alguém chega no perto e cai de novo.
Caiu.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
Cannavaro clears it away. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And he's being shifted off it. Darren Fletcher, nicely shaped ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ronaldinho. pinches it off him. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an
Deu
intelligent
vantagem, tu
run,
viu?
but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a very deep... And Torres! And it's a goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly
dá tudo certo pros
exploited.
caras,
They
pô.
were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Passando, viu?
Palmeiras are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's
Só
had
sobra
it taken
pro
off
cara.
him. Oh, looks a good one. And a chance!
Só sobra pro cara.
Goal!
Tu é doido.
In a trice, and they are soaring. They forced the
Jogo
error
rápido
and
pro cara.
extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Eu ia saber que o Cristiano ia cair. É.
So that's
Vai
two
jogando
now
tudinho,
without
pegando
reply.
cabeça.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Oh.
There could be more on the way.
Na cabeça diz. Ah,
And this is Forlan. Maldini does well to get it back. And here's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. Hoist it in. Climbs up big.
tu é
And he was there to
doido.
get a vital
Vai
touch.
ter que ficar reto
That's
aqui.
very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Thuram clears. Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. That's a little off target. Forlan, and this is Forlan. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Hullet, Cristiano Ronaldo, Ibrahimovic, he's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Iniesta, now it's Ibrahimovic, it's Ibrahimovic!
É o goleiro do cara que salvou, pô.
Split second reaction.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Roberto Carlos goes short, and this is Ronaldinho, and the shot!
Ó, o goleiro do cara é bom, pô, tô te
Well,
falando.
the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Corner number 2 then.
Saiu.
And it's been taken short. Ronaldinho! Same again, same outcome.
E aí, beleza, cara?
Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, now
Ai,
this
tá,
is
o
interesting,
Pumas,
and
tu
the
é
referee
doido.
has pointed to the spot.
Tô te falando.
Palmeiras
O cara tenta ficar.
with the
cara
best possible
jogou o
chance
tempo
here.
todinho.
The chance to pull further clear.
Eu tô de cá, tô de cá.
He has spurned it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Well timed, excellent interception. And he's straight offside.
Fiquei nervoso, moço.
Nervoso de pilhar o cara.
O tempo todo. Só que contra o goleiro.
That should get the job done. Back in possession and ready to go again. Maldini. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a lovely, neat pass. That is good alertness. And it's Forlan. In with the challenge. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in.
Isso aqui. Ele tá ajudando demais.
Has been indicated.
Primário, eu dei 3 chutes colocados aí.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, nice interception.
Isso vai vir para aqui.
And he was quick to react.
Vai ver essa popular.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Vai
I'm looking at the
demais.
body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but they're still a
Vou dar meu
maybe
menino
at
para
play.
decidir isso aqui
Maybe
meio.
they'll thrive on the adversity.
Agarra não, isso tu. Vamos ver o que vai dar certo aqui agora.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia
Agarra ruim, senão tu agarra péssimo.
is now on sale in the stadium hall. Substitution.
Agora é eu,
So
agora
off we go once more.
é o rei do...
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an
Olha que eu,
early goal.
ou ele vai me
But they
vencer,
can't afford to get
ou eu
too
vou...
cagey either. So attack
Totalmente
with
do
real
jogo.
devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Pull it. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot and a shot!
Olha esse...
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing
Tá
from easy,
na parede.
but it still didn't stop him having a
Tem que
go.
embaçar.
Nossa, essa estação não fica não.
Palmeiras have their third corner. Ronaldinho is there to clear. And it's Iniesta.
Olha, moço, não tem falta não.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Neymar. Lovely pass, but real chance! Euphoria!
Eu te falo, vai,
Eu falei, foi a hora que eu falei aí. Aí toca lá, eu voltei pra marcar.
Não passa. Lá, rapaz, ele foi fora.
Simply
Ele fora
breathtaking
não.
stuff.
Foi. E desse passo.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a
Esse
player
que os caras
of his
falam,
talent
quando
wasn't
o jogo
picked up
começa a
sooner,
ficar...
and he picked them off instead.
Ele tem que reiniciar aí.
And
In
yes,
self-jab.
it's him again.
Deixa eu jogar.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now that's well seen too.
Eu vou encerrar já, né? Peguei, ó.
Looking for the run.
Ó, não passa nada nos time dele.
Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Oh, that was vital.
E bora.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get it through? Can he finish? He
Deixa eu ver aqui, hein? Tem o
scores!
CR7.
It could be a
Respeitar.
lifeline.
Vou buscar o
Two
empate.
more needed.
Já dei 3
Wonderfully
aqui.
smooth, smart, and slick.
It's the stuff
Tá
you
milhão
work
pra
on
ele.
the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So is this the start of a comeback? Not the most accurate pass. He steps in, and that's the end of
Bora,
it.
Pelé, bora.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away, delivered across.
Been
Meu
there, done
Deus,
that,
vou pegar a bola.
unfortunately, you immediately want to have another
Ó.
go. Believe me
Vou
on
dar uma
that.
voadora dessa aí, hein?
No messing
Só
about,
chutar
just
ali.
bludgeoned away.
Eu dei chutado.
Sei quem tá jogando mais ruim.
Davids,
Corre, Roberto Carlos.
pass somewhat off target. Pull it. Palmeiras couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. That has been cut short. Now, can they get him away? Played into space. And this is Torres. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Shot a goal! He scored!
Não, quando chega aí a bola fica pesada, não sai de jeito nenhum.
The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
He's having a shot!
Tá muito desanima, pô, o Papa xinga logo. Eu tava gastando tanto no jogo de ele.
Fans
Tá do jeito aí.
This is utopian.
Ó, tem lógico isso aqui,
Oh,
ó.
the moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. Goes for a shot!
Tem lógico que eu não desligo, não. Tiro.
How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
O cara ri zoar mesmo depois. Se eu conseguir mais. É. Eu não sabe.
No, that was never going to make it.
Fosse o cara tava no controle pra
Can he get on the
pegar.
end of this?
Ó, eu gosto disso aqui, pá.
Jogar desse jogo foi pesado.
And the counter is on. And that could set him on his way. Shoots! They've done it!
Cenas, né? Eu conheço, cara.
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Esse...
Cara, você que joga comigo.
Ei, cara. Não tem como jogar não, se eu jogar só tem nada.
He's
Ó,
got
que
four.
bote dele
That
aqui.
is
Pesado demais o
remarkable.
jogo.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely
Aí, ó,
thrilled
nem a
to see
falta
his
não deu,
team
juiz aí.
clicking in every department.
Ronaldinho coming on the field. Number
E aí, Gustavo?
13.
So the fourth quarter of the game,
Number 13. Kaká.
dealt with nicely by the defence.
Number 15. Diego
And that's a throw.
coming on the field is
Se não jogar de cabeça não vai ser.
Maradona.
Bora tentar um.
Van Bronckhorst. That is a little undercooked. Tries to play it through.
Sim.
He's intervened well there. So what can they make of this? Thuram calmly anticipates. And it's Iniesta. Oh, that's well spotted. Maldini. Busquets. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Ó, desde o primeiro ali na
Batistuta.
série.
No way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Ele não quer
Some deception, his positioning was spot on.
É doido,
And that is that.
Você não tá
Palmeiras cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents.
O escudo, pô.
O quê?
O escudo do time.
Escuta, tinha essa tudo aí, tá, Rafael?
Ave Maria.
Melhor, sim. Vai tomar. Então, tá com diabo aí. Ei, tu é doido.
Só tu aí. Eu entreguei o primeiro tempo empatado, o cara ia lá e perdia.
Eu fui ver.
2 horas de jogo já, só perdendo partida, molecagem, ó.
Uhum. Esse é o salário do da vinheta, do filme.
Raiva, mano.
Só uma vez, né?
Moço, tem condição com isso aqui não. Aprende aí, não sai, sei lá, tô. Como é que se ganha aqui, ó?
Tá fazendo o quê? Doido?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, it's terrific. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Iniesta. Ronaldinho. Now it's Maradona. And he's had it nicked away. Nice, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's cut it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Pull it.
Salerno definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Now it's Maradona. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with...
Oh, he's taken it. Picked out brilliantly. That is a brilliant interception. Alexander-Arnold. And he was quick to react. Ibrahimovic receives it in a good position here. And the pass is intercepted. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's shapes to shoot. Goal! Manchester United. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have our... And he shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Carlos certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. Flashes it across. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And Beckham! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Beckham. Knocks it into space. And this is Maradona. Maradona's cross. Oh, what a collide! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, good read. Alexander-Arnold, and he's managed to get free. Cannavaro clears it away. Salerno with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the through ball. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ronaldinho. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kante. And it's Maradona. And this is Ibrahimovic. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that is a good ball to... It's Iniesta! It's hit the upright. Roberto Carlos.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Ronaldinho. He is through here. Ronaldinho! That's really well cleared. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Hendrick. Threads one in. Look at the space here. There's the shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Salerno grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's intervened well there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Jogo de Dragon Ball não para ver que poder não.
Segura que ele quer responder. Patou-se 1-1 aqui tu.
So once again we're underway.
Já te falei rápido que estava jogando aqui, ó.
Wide position. He has found the way through. In big header. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Just eases him off the ball. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Salerno upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pull it. Now it's Iniesta. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Out of play
Tem
for
como tu jogar
a
que não
goal
fazia
kick.
isso. Fala isso.
Nicely weighted ball. He's got away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No way through. Kaká charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Ronaldinho. Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement. It's a good-looking delivery. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, it didn't look good for a while.
Você é tudo jogando com
That
ele,
was
filho.
brave defending, and they got away
Tá
with
muito em
it.
cima.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered.
Tá mudando de
He
posição
still
pra
came
ele.
out
Não,
on top.
Aí
sei.
ainda fica de lado assim estranho.
That's been cut out, well played. Kaká. Roberto Carlos. Now, can they get him away?
Tomara que vai fazer isso.
Climbs up big.
Só como essa merda de
He's missed, but
jogada
not by that
aqui.
far.
Ibrahimovic
Esse cara
certainly
não
knows
tem
that
errado
he's
não,
missed a
isso.
real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself.
Oh, what a mistake. Hangs one. He gets big. Goal! Manchester United. And they're back in front. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Wriggled. And he's let fly. And he's surging through. Alexander-Arnold. Looking to play him in. Shoots! And he hits the net.
Depois pegou um, rapaz, eu fico besta.
Se jogar a
And
posição que
there's
não
the
consegue
goal
jogar,
they've
não.
been looking
Eu não mudei
for.
nada não.
Pique da
It was
frente.
casual,
Ah,
it was
besteira.
careless,
Deitado
and
de
it
lado
has
aqui, mal
proven
jeito.
costly.
Salerno really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Sim, só não precisa atacar não, eu, pô. O cara tá perdendo o jogo pra ele. Eu pra quem tá por trás dele. É igual os
Well,
caras
their
fazem com
manager
nós,
seems
não
to
estão
have them
ganhando.
always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ó, bota a bola aqui, ó.
Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here. Oh no, what has happened here?
Jogou tudo.
Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Finalmente salvei aqui dando derrota.
Salerno can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Tries to play it through.
A bola assim, ó.
Now it's Endrick. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
Tá
Just
cartão,
the
será?
talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
O time do cara lento. Olha, tá morto, hein? Tô cansado. Vou botar o menino. Ei, você quer só ter a manha, pô. Fica igual desespera, tu faz 1x0, tu fica quando vocês perdem no jogo. Olha aí, ó, filho do 1x0 aí, pessoal. . Não sei o que esse cara tá fazendo, que demora dessa pra poder mexer. Olha o que ele tá fazendo aqui, que ele tá aprontando a armadilha dele. Olha. 4 meio campo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 6, Roberto Carlos. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10, il numero
Bellingham.
13. Attenzione, un
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Olha a bola, se pá.
Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Salerno finding their passes. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it
Agora.
out. Great ball, and a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are
Tem que ficar vendo pra aprender ele.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here.
Vai na live vai ver, que eu não já tô vendo esse gol aí. Uau.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of
Só cavei por cima do goleiro.
and then opting for a lovely little lob.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Olha aí, pegar esse cabo aqui, rapaz.
Nicely intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Beckham. That's beautifully weighted. Maradona! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Corner number 2 then. Musiala! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Aims beyond the defence. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has done enough. Full stop.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Musiala getting this one clear. Busquets. Can he finish? Maradona. And this is Drogba. Chance here to counter. This looks promising. He's found the way through. Bellingham! Roberto. And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.
E rapaz, tu ficou aí nesse futebol, sei que fica mais nem, tem que jogar, eu era bom. Os caras são melhores que eu, não sei o que. Eu ouvi falar que falar defeito no jogo, porque eu não sei jogar mais, eu sou fraquinho, você fica pensando isso, né? Vou inventar uns negócios de jogo ruim que é para os caras desanimar, não tem que ficar assim do jeito. Eu, tadinho. Bota só pra carregar aqui. Mas eu postei que nessa live pra lá no YouTube assistir e falei, não, tá fazendo nada. Eu falo pra ele, botando dele lá, tá ligadinho aí, ó. E ele tá assistindo essa liga da Arábia Saudita, tu bota. Bota pra ver na sua live, pô. Eu não vi. Pois é, era livre para todo mundo, não é só para ti não. Agora quando é só para o cara, poder jogar pelo mundo, não, mas livre para tu, para mim, o Rodrigo, para todo mundo. Não é ruim pra tu e bom pros outros, não. É do mesmo jeito que é pra um e pros outros. Igual tu fala, os caras têm poder. Os outros sabem também de jogador bom. Igual tem um Gullit aqui, tem um monte que tem um Gullit também.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Bota no meu canal no YouTube e assiste na rua isso aqui.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time. And it's mostly true because...
And Batistuta!
And that
is wildly off target.
Sao Paulo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gets a good foot in there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Serginho.
Não, moça, a questão aqui tu não gosta, porque tu é ruim. É por isso. Tá certo, se ele fosse ruim, eu não gostava não.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Ou seja, eu tava gosta de uma corrida ser ruim de tempo. Aí, ó, como é que tu não sabe jogar.
Ronaldinho brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Entendeu?
That has not gone well. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Vamos dar um assunto aqui, eu tava vendo no calendário. Eu vou trabalhar no dia 30 de noite, aí saio no dia 31 de manhã. No dia da virada, para passar essa coisa.
Cafu. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Pull it, and now the breakaway. Ronaldinho. No way through. Messi. Oh no circumventing this opponent. He won't be happy with that one.
Mas é melhor assim do que trabalhar no dia 31, 5 horas da tarde.
Can he get on the end of this? Cross to the back, big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Cafu.
Okay.
Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? Oh, Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Kaká. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Batistuta. Oh, that was vital. Fired deep towards the back post. And it's Maroon. Gives it back. Threads one in. And this is Messi. Veron
Se eu trabalho no dia
shoots.
primeiro, aí eu não preciso ir no dia primeiro, eu faço o dia primeiro por mim. Aí eu
He has
faço
saved the
aí no
goalkeeper's
dia
blushes there.
primeiro,
What
eu
great
faço, aí
defending.
dia 2 eu não trabalho, aí eu só volto no dia 3. Entendeu? Assim que tá, tudo boa, né? Passa a virada,
And there's the
dia 1,
shot.
aí dia primeiro,
And the keeper has reacted superbly
dia
there.
2 é minha
Son
folga mesmo,
Heung-min is
aí dia 3
offering
tá
a
no
right
jogo.
smile there.
Vou fazer isso.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Jogo.
Thinks shot, surely. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nunca te falo nada
Deftly
da
away.
professora.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Well, that's a dangerous ball. And a chance! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
No dia 31, eu tô de folga. Eu
Jordan
trabalho no dia
Henderson,
primeiro, tá?
Serginho, passes short and sharp. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Son Heung-min.
No Natal, eu
Played
trabalho
in.
no
There's the
dia
header
24.
against the crossbar. Roberto
No
Carlos.
24 são dia seguinte.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United
Agora
in
me tava no negócio
control
da
at
minha parada de
half-time,
novo.
2-0.
Chamar pra onde já? Exército. Rapaz, vou te falar, viu? Eu falei pro você, bora os mandados, né? Levou não. Eu, por quê? Não, eu fui chamado. Eu falei, fui chamado pro exército, foi. Depois de cancelar. Esse menino que é doido, agora eu vi, ó. Fui chamado. Eu quis que fosse pra quê? Podia desistir. Esse cabo aqui é com queimar, o botou 2-0. Esse cabo aqui não agrada, não.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Done delicately. And he was alert to it. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Played in by Son Heung-min. Ronaldinho. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Played out towards the right wing. Kaka. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi's cross. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. That pass has been Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sao Paulo have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. This is Messi. Hangs one in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
So well, clearly are trying to mix things up here and keeping their opponents guessing.
Adams spots it and intercepts. He's got away. Ronaldo receives it in a wide. He's got two.
That's just
Esse
playing it
pegou agora.
safe
Não,
and
não,
simple.
bateu o centro. Não.
He's ended up in no man's land. Now it's Aubameyang.
Ah, tu não vai trabalhar não.
Son Heung-min goes for goal. Oh, it's hit the post.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's done very well to take. And Aubameyang! He's scored. Sao Paulo are back on level terms. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
In by Messi. Thuram attempts a clearance. Veron. Now there's a fine ball. Son Heung-min!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Marcelo, tô passando o Ralf, mostrou o Marcelo.
Adams. Now it's Kaká.
Mas vão ficar tamanho agora, é?
Son Heung-min has it in a wide position.
Vou mostrar a foto lá, sabe?
Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's Ronaldinho. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Over to the left. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once
Olha que meu
more.
te faça cagada, não tem lá não.
That is
Só peguei um nos caras tudo.
sharp skills.
Peguei do rumo que eu tava discutindo no Ralf no WhatsApp, ele foi mal, ó.
Beautiful poise. I mean,
Esse era dele bateu
players in
sempre
that
de
position, I
jeito, foi lá
think,
foi o
would
gol.
probably fluff that, but not this
Outro
far.
aí os investiu.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Ele tá fazendo speed aí, ó.
Takes a shot.
Falando que só ele que
It's
speed
in.
direito.
That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely...
Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Eu sei que você tem que eu gosto, né? Eu sei. É tancar o time? Eu vou fazer outro gol.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
E atrás do chute, cara.
Really
A
good
função dele que era pra
anticipation
ser
too,
na trás
Peter.
do gol.
Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. We are into stoppage time. Son Heung-min. And it's Serginho. Adams. And they've switched it over to the other side. Messi gets into a good position. There's the shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrill.
Sobe não, fora da ganho, fala não.
Tá na segunda. Nós ganhamos, que diabo? Agora que nós ganhamos duas. Libertadores.
Segunda-feira passou ele esse feriado.
Nós carregamos alugar a casa lá.
Alugaram já.
Pra virada.
Eu nem vi a diferença do bem.
Tá bom.
Pra lá, você pega essa menina pra ter coragem, não. Acho que ele vai pra piscina lá, mas...
A mãe dela alugou, pô, também.
Eu não sei, chama dela lá.
Aí me chamaram.
Nem fala com a mãe dela, tudo.
Fale muito. Normal, pô, eu falo, tô te falando.
Do outro lado da minha casa.
Ih, muito. Minha mãe dela tava botando comida pra mim.
E por isso tomava muito isso.
Só as conhecem trabalham com esse restinho radiante. O cara tava me chamando ali pra negócio do rastreador da moto. Tava me chamando lá pra trabalhar. Ele disse que eu vi o pai dele. No dia que eu fui instalar, pô, ele tá zangado lá com outro cara que não queria fazer nada, ó. Tirando 3 horas só pra almoçar, ele tirou, ó. Aí lá cheio de moto.
Tem moto lá, Luiz?
Tinha, ó.
Você tem que ter na maioria.
E bis que tinha mesmo, que os caras deixam por último, que é mais difícil. De colocar, pô, o rastreador. E tem um lugar específico. Aí as peças da bis. É por dentro daquele guidãozinho aí da frente, que é a partezinha gorda assim. É por dentro, lá por baixo. Por baixo, assim.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
É um monte de fio. do pai só
Venues
tirou o pé,
rise to an
levantou
occasion
o pé,
quite like this one. It
encaixou
is,
o
of
negócio
course,
tudo lá.
the world-famous Old Trafford. So that's got things underway. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, and Messi! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Neymar, and that could set him on his way, and he's found a way past. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Threads one in. Look at the space here. Can he finish? In for the pieces.
He scores! Aí, mas fica embaçado demais. Porque o cara... Não, o cara jura que tá longe. Tá em pé.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Pelé.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Iniesta. This looks promising. Out to the right. He's had it taken off him.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be...
He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people
Pois é, aí ele fica perto demais.
like that.
Busquets. Now, can they get him away? Gerrard. Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. And he's intervened well there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through, and that's gone loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of him. The most accurate pass. Gerrard. Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ronaldinho receives it in a... Ibrahimovic!
That's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goals.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Maldini wins the duel this time. Ronaldinho. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Ibrahimovic! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Roberto Carlos. He was quick to react. Busquets. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's in on goal.
Abaixa aí, excelente. Falta a rede lá na sala lá.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Roberto Carlos goes short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Gets a good foot in there. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Cruyff. Busquets. Ibrahimovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get through. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Couldn't squeeze it through. Here comes, climbs up big! There's the whistle for half-time. What we learned from the first 45 minutes.
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done.
Um que é outro maior, vai ficar do mesmo jeito. Se não quer comprar essa daqui, será que ele compra? Trabalhando. Por quê? É melhor que eu falei de você, aquela peninha. Tá nova você vê aí. Tá não. Ah, não, ele compra. Eu sei. Vou te mostrar como tu é fraco. Tu viu o outro jogo, tu perdeu tudo. Eu que ganhei. E eu torei. O outro era outro do mesmo jeito. Empatou e eu torei. E esse aqui perdeu e eu vou virar o jogo. Bora, Gilmar, bora. Agora que eu não tenho muito tempo para perder time, não. Aí, moço, não foi nada aí. O que aconteceu foi R1. Correr só.
Thuram has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Deixa eu ligar aqui. Ó, não precisa disso aqui, isso. Não precisa. Vou ficar com um passinho do peito. Baixa tu. Segurar parado.
Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thuram. Now it's Neymar. Great vision. And it's made its way to... And a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Well, it's inspired some... Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Assiste você, velho. Você tá vendo que eu tô jogar, não.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Iniesta. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 8, Gerrard. Number 19, Pele.
Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. He is through here. Shapes to shoot. It's a goal. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
After 55 minutes, number 11, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
That ball looks a good one. Big chance!
Porra, só. Eu fui Ricardo Gol.
Khan gets rid without sophistication. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Pull it. Can he get on the end of this? Gerrard. He slings it, up he goes!
É, bola machucada.
Against the
Tinha
crossbar.
empatado o jogo já.
And that's caused the
É, debaixo do gol
worry.
erra um gol desse aí. O
I don't need
inimigo
to
não
tell
erra,
you,
não.
he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Oh, that's a key interception.
The attendance
Searching
for the
pass
match
he's
was
played there.
7,550.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Looking for options for movement. Cannavaro is there to clear. Gerrard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Messi. Oh, such a clever touch.
Esse Messi dele é
That's
qual?
a
Só
tricky
aquele,
customer, but he slams the door shut.
aquele lá da chuteira, será?
Played through for the wide man. And the pass is intercepted. Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gerrard is offering a wry smile there.
Cannavaro gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gerrard promptly onto that, and that is that. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Manchester United have got it back, and they'll have another go. And he welcomes it in. Chance, surely! In he goes again! Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. A lot of space there. Shot a goal! He can get that clear. That is a great pick out. Now that's well seen too. Pele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lofted in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's in a great position here. Ronaldinho. And the counter is on. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping...
He's got full. And that would have won it.
Isso
Well,
aí,
he's
tudo.
looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Perdeu tudo já.
Can he get it through? Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Pele. Ronaldinho. Oh, easy pickings there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Out towards the flank. Roberto Carlos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gerrard, and he's got the beating of his... It's Gerrard! Denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And this is Messi. Messi! He has done it! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And he's lifted it over. Gerrard, and he's had it nicked away, tries to pass it through, hoist it in, and the finish!
Good.
Outstanding save to keep that out. This their second corner of the game. Thuram can get it clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough...
Tá quantos pontos?
Não, gente, aí tem pra cair.
Tá foda, ó.
Vamos ver esse cara.
Falta 10 partidas ainda pra ele igualar o número de derrota.
Então, se conseguir a 10 eles falam.
Mas é ruim demais. E é, cadê o negócio lá? Negócio de pai. E agora eu vou ganhar todas. O azar é do Rauri. Só perdendo. Eu ganho o primeiro tempo, ele perde o segundo. Vantagem. Elo. Agora eu ganhei. Hã? Fraco? Mesma força de time. Agora eu quero ver da handicap. Olha esse jogador. Sério. Olha esse volante dele. Ó. Ele tem o Neymar louro. O Neymar dele é da Copa. Esse celularzão aí. Aí sim, hein? Lol do Madeni.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old
Aqui é
Trafford,
meio
Manchester.
vitória.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Gilberto Silva can be of paramount importance, Peter.
The man they call the invisible wall.
Indeed, he was the invisible wall. Happy to do all the selfless work so others can get on with making a more stylish
Esse
influence.
cara é doido,
And he does have
doido.
a unique style, doesn't he?
Yes, and it should also be stressed how disciplined he is at his job. Terrifically efficient.
That is good alertness. And he's there to get it away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely aimed pass. Ibrahimovic. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oh, look at the space here. Goes for a shot! That's another chance. He's delivered all right.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to
Doido,
capitalise on the
doido esse
keeper's
cara.
misfortune.
Olha,
Well, they say
olha.
all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier
Pá,
than
agora esse
perhaps
cara
we
pegou no palmelado de
anticipated.
bosta, tá?
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Pegou eu logo pra descontar a raiva nele.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort.
Aí foi
So I
falta,
hope it's
ainda
nothing
bem.
serious.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So what can they conjure from this one? And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. No luck with that dink over the top. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Olha o Rauri atrapalhando o cara.
And he's running through.
Normal,
Big chance! And he looked
Mata meu
every
gol,
bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Atletico Mineiro with the corner, there first. Ibrahimovic getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Now, Ronaldinho! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Ronaldinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pull it. And he's been shifted off it. Cannavaro cuts it out. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Look at the there's the shot!
Esse cara pegou um era muito errado,
And
viu?
look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Passing nice shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This might spell danger, and the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Ibrahimovic deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well read, nice interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's got away. Chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Ibrahimovic certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And it's Messi. Ronaldinho. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to play it through. Done delicately. Brilliantly cut out. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Pelé.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He could be in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi, he's picked his way through. And a chance! Ronaldinho. And it's lofted through here.
Has been indicated.
Busquets. Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. Spread it left. Pass is just off target.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Some will...
And it's half-time here.
Fraco, amarrando isso aí.
First half
Acho que
goals.
tô rasgando tudo.
Manchester United really should be thinking
Tá
about
botando de
giving this up
motodismo,
early in the
vou te
second
falar.
quarter. The boss will be
Eita.
demanding the same level of intensity from his team.
Vamos aí.
I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Manchester United are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Manchester United. Vai mais dois gols aqui, fechar os 4-0. Olha isso, não é? Vou botar a defesa aqui.
Here we go again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Iniesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nesta. Gilberto Silva couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Ibrahimovic. Makaleli. Pelé.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nesta with a definite foul there.
O golaço aí, os olhos de falta. Eu sou eu e matar o banco. Vai lá no meio do goleiro lá.
That
Tinha
carried
bola
quite
dessa,
a
moço.
threat.
Eu tô mal na parada, filho. Livre, hein? Essa bola aí, né? Esse pé aí, cheio de tudo. Ah, batida.
Atletico Mineiro have the chance to go the other way.
Vacilei. Até já tem claro, moço. Ele tem que entrar, tá perto do gol dele.
And he's had it nicked away. Great vision. That is a great... And the shot! It's in!
Agora tem que voltar pra trás lá mesmo. Tá, vou dizer, cagado demais.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Vamos gostar do jogo, vamos gostar do jogo.
Atletico Mineiro get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it
Oh,
seems to
tem
have worked.
passe.
They've got to kick on from here now.
Looking for options for movement. Delivers with whip.
Ah, parou de falar.
Cleared without
Pode saber pra esse cara aí.
Manchester United
É.
clearly are
Bola
trying to
vai
mix
se
things
passar.
up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
The
Vamos
attendance for
travar
this
aí,
match
fica
was
salvando ele aí.
That's a throw.
Pra você aí.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the cross, terrific header. And he hits the net.
Esse adversário, passei a jogada tudo já.
Bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he
Pra trás
did.
aqui.
He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Nicely weighted ball. It's a threatening ball.
Nossa, isso aí é minha.
Corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Atletico Mineiro are looking to go forward now. And he's intervened well there. Can he get it through? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It'll be a throw-in.
Vou só controlar o jogo, meu amigo.
Ronaldo finds himself offside.
Dá até uma mexidinha aqui, porque sabe, tão... Agora nós vamos fazer subir nessa. Quem sobe essa aí? Viu?
Não sabe pra onde, fazer uma partida.
Os feios. Só perdeu um, foi de noite.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is
And the pass is intercepted.
19,
And this is Eto'o.
substitutions taking place.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That's an imaginative pass. Messi picks it up out wide. Pele. Bullet. Ibrahimovic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ibrahimovic. Now, can they get him away? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ibrahimovic. It's played through for him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, super ball! Nesta. Makalele. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Pele. He's through now. Can he finish?
Porra!
He's got a goal!
Eu fiz isso, brincando.
Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Atletico Mineiro give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Shoots! Sticks it
Calma,
away!
menino, tá vendo? É eu que tá jogando,
Two
né?
ahead, late in the day,
Só
game
controlei o jogo, já meti deu gol.
truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Chance! Relentless! Just relentless!
Ah, o cara desistiu.
And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter.
Ted, não teve jeito não, pô. No primeiro tempo eu não... Passou pro segundo tempo, passou pra mim. Aí... Tem muito o que fazer mesmo. Ah não, mas só vai que...
Manchester United grab
Não vou nem atrás
a
não, deixa eu tapar o
three-goal
jogo.
lead. It's just too
É,
easy.
sei.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Isso, pronto. Valeu, valeu.
That is
Jogou
as
muito.
far as it goes.
Tá
Manchester
pegando a melhor
United,
área.
just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick and so...
Deus, tá fraquinho, ó. Tô gostosão, pai cheirado, tia, tô. Gosto de pai de novo, ó.
Tá ganho. Um gol não é outro, eu tô ganhei. De boa. Pegar. Cansei os caras porra.
Não sei. Outra. O que tem outra tia no Pará, senti dinheiro, bebê. Leva no supermercado sozinho.
Fiz supermercado.
Eu não fui com tudo.
Eu, mas foi. Eu não vi tudo.
Sabe o que eu comprava mais ali, sabe?
A cidade eu ia lá na padaria, lá na vila. Lá em cima, lá pela caixa d'água eu já ia sozinho. Eu ia comprar pão lá naquela lá principal.
Até hoje não vai ser ali.
O menino com 17 anos. Agora começou a ir no comércio sozinho. Ah, pá.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. There is the live figure of Ed Nielsen.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and defensive midfielder, constantly sniffing out danger, but it's his ability to turn creator when he wins the ball back, which makes him so key.
Yeah, he's got the lot, hasn't he? No wonder his team, and indeed his national team, have been so successful with him in the side. Spot on. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has been blocked away. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Yamal. Gets a good foot in there. Ronaldinho. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Chiellini. Makaleli. Looking for options for movement. And he welcomes it in. Busquets. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kvaratskhelia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. So we're still where we started right now. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Tu viu? O simples sofreu um desenho já sai lá, viu?
Back into the middle.
E simples.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
A Tailândia só tem a pessoa
managing
simples.
to come away unscathed, admittedly with a fairly thick slice of luck.
It's just a perfect example of why they can't afford to lose the ball.
He's
E
going
simples
for
que
goal.
fez.
And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Corner number 2 then. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the
Eu
keeper.
tô te falando que esse cara é diferente.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by
Tava
the
no
looks of
local
it.
que ele tá sozinho.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kante is fouled. Makaleli threads one in. There's the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Kvaratskhelia really must
Sabe
be
que
thinking
quando é um
what
time bom,
more
você
he could
eles,
have done there. It's another inspired save.
eles param, que não quer jogar normal
Searching passes played there.
É nenhum. Aí fica só de um lado com o outro.
Iniesta. Busquets. Conte. Looking to play him in. Oh, super
Ele tem
find.
que ficar só no contra-ataque.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Mbappe. Makaleli. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield, not a trickle.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! There it is!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams. And it had to be him.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Foot in. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been
Eu
given.
bater, relaxa. Aqui, ó.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Relaxa, menino. Isso é bater falta. Era só amarrar um pouco, ó.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Good ball over the top. Oh, what a mistake! His chance! He scores! Barcelona are back in business. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Busquets. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Conte. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Cannavaro. It's Hullet. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe. Now it's De Jong. Over to the left. That has not gone well. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, there's the clearance. And that's been won straight back.
Manchester United really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Thuram. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Caceres. And it's Robertson. Chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Robertson. And Makaleli. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Caceres promptly onto that, and that is that. Probing pass. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Você faz mesmo esse cara às vezes.
They've done it!
Já
It
teve
was
cartão de
coming!
graça.
They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet... Ibrahimovic! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. And he can clear it away. Oh, important interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Tries a shot! Quick to recover this. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Conte. Picked out brilliantly. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United get their 4th corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely
Bola
wrong.
que entra na bola, não sei.
Manchester United have reclaimed it. It's played through for him. And he's there to belt it away. And he gets rid in a hurry. Ibrahimovic. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that is a little undercooked. That's a cute ball. That's good vision. Now it's Kante. And he's lost. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He won't be happy with that one.
De Jong.
Ball looks a good one. Offside that time.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
De Jong gets a foot in here. Mbappe. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Yamal. Just too much on that. Ronaldinho. Ibrahimovic. De Jong, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And back to the goalkeeper. Robertson. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game.
Deixa eu mostrar aqui agora como é que se joga. O quê? O quê? Já já o quê? O quê, Lucas? Vai nada, é só papo. Urra, olha esse jogo, ó. Aí, ó. Ah, sim, é de celular, tá? Era no comercial pra baixar. Quebrou, tô bravo. O quê? Tu viu, né, a cidade lá dos Minions? Vai botar um filme. Só que o dia que é Ceilândia. É esse Cristiano Ronaldo, viado. Olha esse Brian Dias.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So off we go then. Well, those of you who followed English football around the turn of the century will certainly know this man well. He is, of course, Giovanni van Bronckhorst, another fine Dutch import who claimed his fair share of trophies whilst on these shores.
And later on in the continent too, Peter. He never really struck me as a flashy player, but rather a model of consistency, adaptability and intelligence. He excelled in one of the hardest roles in the game.
A role, of course, you know very well, Jim. Van Bronckhorst, an incredibly influential player, and it is no surprise that he's worn that famous orange shirt more than 100 times. Has a look and place it forward.
That's going in.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Sao Paulo are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short. Iniesta. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Baresi calmly anticipates. No way through. And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi. Now it's
Estão ligando aqui para um celular aqui, parece.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Um celular pequenininho.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Boa tarde.
This is intercepted. Iniesta. Rijkaard. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Messi. Shot Messi! Goal!
É, sua amiga tá ligando. Seu amigo.
Sao Paulo score first. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And it's Van Basten. Brahim Diaz gets into some space. He's shifting through the gears here. Played into the... Gets his head on it! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Não.
Sao Paulo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter.
He's had a shot! Off the post! And he's there to clear it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ronaldinho.
Yes.
Messi.
Tá ligando aqui, ó.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, that's well seen too. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that is a little undercooked. Ibrahimovic. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pull it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That has ended up in no man's land. The ball's gone astray. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good running with the ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a chance! And yes, it's there! That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Roberto Carlos! Decent hit from there.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos looking for options for movement. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, it's played into the area.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
Música inteira e a sua habilidade de evoluir dentro do gancho.
Here we go again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Brahim Diaz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sao Paulo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ronaldinho does really well to win the ball there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. Somewhat off target. There's a big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely spread. Bullish header! Harmlessly behind. Roberto Carlos. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found a way through. Tries to play it through, and he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos. Busquets. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. That has been cut short. And it's been played through, and he's away.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi could try cutting inside here. It's a good-looking delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Busquets. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's surging through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Iniesta. Pull it. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Distributed tidily. Busquets. And it's Iniesta. Manchester United finding their passes. Takes a shot! And he's following up!
No.
Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel. Struck first time.
Well, the way the ball sat up, he thought he had a decent chance, and to be honest, so did the rest of us.
Searching pass he's played there.
Sao Paulo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nakata looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's picked his way through. In by terrific header. Oh, it's hit the post. Manchester United are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And here's Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's whipped and he gets big.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Spread it left. Now it's Ronaldinho. And the shot! And he hits the net. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And that really is so impressive.
After 87 minutes
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, But if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Messi. Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Two minutes to be added on. That's not gone well. Ibrahimovic.
Muito suave. Puta
So
que
that's
pariu.
it. It is all over. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination.
Até.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play.
Now, there's a fine ball. That's an excellent interception. Schmeichel is there to clear. Turns and goes back, and he's had a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Beckenbauer just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Dumfries tries a cross. It's a good... And the finish! He's free, and another try! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Maradona is offering a wry smile there.
Atletico Mineiro with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar! Cannavaro getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Boys, Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So, a breakthrough already. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is out, and behind, it's a good block. And it's been taken short. Plays a sharp little ball here. Atletico Mineiro have the chance to go the other way. Oh, what has happened here? Chris, he's had a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
That pass has been well intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Puskás! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Maldini has given away a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Paling ada volante daqui no
Substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Threads one in. And the shot's off the post. And he's there to belt it away. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's surging through. There's the shot!
Ui, vai dar, vai dar.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Some good work on the right flank here. Dumfries, and he's got his cross in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Ibrahimovic gets across and deals with it. That pass isn't the best. And here's Maradona. Now this could be a chance. And he's quick to get it clear again.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries a shot! It's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Manchester United are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Gerrard. Davids out-muscles him. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Puskas. Puskas, and a chance! Ibrahimovic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment. Haaland, that's a good ball. Deep into stoppage time. And for a moment, time stood still. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substituição em andamento.
And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Davids. Now Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's forced to go back. And it's Neymar. He's in space and looking for options. Climbs up big!
Boa, doido.
Atletico Mineiro are level. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Atletico Mineiro grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Aimed beyond the defence. Davids. Shifted it to the flank. Played in deep. And the ball is out of play. Olise.
Manchester United really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And that has been cleared. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kvaratskhelia. That's been cut out, well played. Can he get on the end of this? Olise receives it in a good position here. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So what can they conjure from this one? Spectacular save! He went for the curler.
Atletico Mineiro, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Olise really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Roberto Carlos goes short. Crosses it in here. Atletico Mineiro are looking to go forward now. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's Pele! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real... Olise! Good save, keeper read that well.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Atletico Mineiro clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that is a good... And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
This looks promising. Oh, sweet feet. Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Spread neatly. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Knocks it into space. And they've got rid. Atletico Mineiro have reclaimed it. Dumfries. He's going for goal! And he comes up trumps again.
哇，这个。
Substituição no time do Atlético
Corner
Mineiro.
number 3 coming up.
Camisa 4, camisa 26, camisa 17, camisa
And that was
11,
somewhat errant.
Neymar, camisa 14, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 7, camisa 5,
And he's intervened well there.
camisa 13,
Looking to play him in.
camisa 9.
Busquets. Olise. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Marquinhos. Hazard picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! And yes, it's there! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Atletico Mineiro are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Atletico Mineiro give themselves a chance. Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Pelo amor de Deus, ele tomou o gol no final.
Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact.
And time is up. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.